Hello everybody, welcome back to the video series lecture of PPS, and that is Programming for Problem Solving. My name is Sheenal Jhala and I am your instructor of this subject. In previous video we had already started our part 2 of this third module, that is control structure, and in looping statement we had already covered our 5 topics, that is introduction, 3 different types of loop and nested loop. And today in this video lecture we are going to discuss about our last topic, that is unconditional control structure. In part 1 we had already learned 5 different types of conditional statement, and here we have to learn unconditional control statement. So in this unconditional control statement we have to learn 3 different statements, which are: first is a break statement, then second is a continue statement, and last is a go to statement. So let's start with very first statement, that is break statement. So the break statement is mainly used in switch statement and loop statement, and the use of break in the switch statement we had already seen in our switch statement, right? So what is the use of break statement? Just see the real life example that you all guys drive the vehicles, right? And when you press the brake, your vehicle will be stopped there. So the same concept used here in C programming. When we use break statement in our loop statement, then when our break statement will execute, our control goes to the directly outside the loop and our loop will be terminated. So how we can write this syntax? So just to see the syntax, first here I have used while loop. You can use the break statement in any type of loop, while, do while and for loop. So first we have to write loop, then after write the condition, that if condition become true then we have to write break. So when this particular condition become true, break statement will be execute and our control directly goes to the next statement. How we can write the program? Just to see one example, and what will be the output using break statement. So first of all include the header file, then after void main, then after integer I is one variable. Here I am using for loop, you can use any type of loop, and here the loop range is I is equal to 1, means starting from 1, and I less or equal to 10 means end at 10. So these loop will be execute 10 times, and I plus plus. So here in bracket you can see the condition, if I is equal to 5 then break will be execute, but otherwise we have to execute one printf statement, and in printf the value of I we have to simply print. So I is equal to %d comma I. Now how it will execute? So first I is equal to 1, check the condition, 1 less or equal to 10, yes, so come inside the for loop, check first condition, I is equal to 5, but now our current I value is 1 and here equal to 5, so 1 is equal to 5, condition false, so break will be not execute and next statement will be execute. So printf will be execute and current I value is 1, in output 1 will be display. Now I will be plus plus, so our next I become 2. Check the condition, 2 is equal to 5, no. So again break will not execute and printf will be execute value of I. So 2 will be print here and then I plus plus. So our next I become 3. And check the condition of loop, that 3 less or equal to 10, yes, come inside the loop, but check if condition, that 3 is equal to 5, condition false. So again break will not execute and printf I. So 4 will be print here. Now I will be plus plus. So next our I become 5. So check the condition, 5 is equal to 5, yes, now our if condition become true. So break will be execute, means our loop execution stop here and our control goes to the outside the loop. So our output is like 1, 2, 3 and 4 only. Otherwise you can see the range of loop. our loop will be totally executed 10 times, but when this break will execute, loop execution becomes stop here. So our output is only 1, 2, 3 and 4. In this way we can use the break statement. Now let's see one another statement, that is continue statement. So what is the difference between break and continue? Break is used for stop the execution of the loop, but by using continue our loop execution will not be stopped, but when continue will be execute, the remaining statements after the continue will be skipped for particular one iteration, and again our control goes to the loop and check for the new iteration and again execute the loop. How? So just to see first syntax of continue, that write the loop, that is while loop, and if the condition become true then continue will be execute. In break our control goes to the next statement, where in continue our control goes to the while statement and the remaining portion will be skipped for particular iteration. How? So let's see the same example which we have already seen in break statement. So include the header file, then main function, then one variable, and same loop here I have taken, that I is equal to 1, I less or equal to 10. So here we can say the loop will be execute 10 times, and the same condition I have write, that if I is equal to 5 then continue, but instead of break I am writing continue, and then after printf the value of I. So how it will execute? First I is equal to 1, check the condition, 1 less or equal to 10, yes, then come inside the loop, 1 is equal to 5, no, so continue will not execute, printf I. So our output first 1 will be print, now I plus plus, so I become 2, for 2 again condition false, so printf I, 2 is again printing, then I plus plus, I become 3, again I will be print because of a condition false, I is equal to 4, again print, when I plus plus and I become 5, so our condition true. So when our I will be 5, at that time this condition will become true. So in this case the remaining statement means last printf statement, printf the value of I will be skipped when our I is 5, and our control directly goes to the loop for next I. So our next I becomes 6, and here in output 1, 2, 3, 4 will be print, and then after directly 6 will be print. How? So next I will be 6, and for 6 our condition become false, and again printf I will be execute. So we can say that when I become 5, continue is executing, and only for 5 our printf statement is skipped. So our output is like 1, 2, 3, 4, then after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here loop execution will not stop, only for particular condition become true, at that time the remaining statements are skipped. So in this way continue will work. Hope guys you understand the difference between break statement and continue statement. It is very important topic. And last is a go to statement. So go to statement is used in a program to jump unconditionally from one place to another place. Means suppose you are right now on third statement and you want to jump directly on 10th number statement, then it is possible using go to statement. And same way, suppose you are on the 10th statement and again you want to jump on a third statement, then it is possible. So two types of jumps are possible, forward jump and backward jump. So forward jump means, just to see the syntax of forward jump, first we have to write go to, then after label. Now what do you mean by label? Like the variable name, we can use label name. We can write any of the name of our label and go to label, and then after some statement where we want to jump, at that place we can write our label name. So here you can see in forward jump that write label and then after colon. So remember this thing, after the label name you have to do colon. So go to label will be execute, then our control directly goes to the label where we have write our label name. So here from upper to we can jump at lower. So this is called as a forward jump. And the reverse thing, that first we have write label name and then after some statement I am writing go to label. So when go to label will execute, our control goes to again on the label where we have write label name. So this is called as a backward jump. So in this way we can use go to statement. How? So let's see with one example. First include the header file, then after write the main function. If I want to print 1 to 10 numbers using go to statement, then is it possible? Yes. Go to statement works similar to the loop. How we can write? So let's see. First integer I is equal to 1. This is initialization, means we have to start from 1. Now here you can see the label, but we have to print the value of I. So printf %d comma I. So I is equal to 1, first one will be print. Now I plus plus, so I become 2. And check the condition, write the condition that if I less or equal to 10, then go to label. So here I become 2 and 2 less or equal to 10, condition true? Yes. So go to label means where we have to write label, this statement jump on that label. So our control goes to label and again this printf and I plus plus will be execute for current next updated I. So now our updated I is 2. So again printf I. So 2 will be print and then after I plus plus, so I become 3. Now check the condition, 3 less or equal to 10? Yes. So again go to label. So our control goes to the label and again printf I. So our current I value is 3. In this way when I become 10, 10 less or equal to 10, condition true, again go to label and printf 10. But now I plus plus and I become 11. So 11 less or equal to 10, our condition false. So in that case go to label will not execute and our control goes to the next statement. And our execution, program execution will be stop here and our output is like 1 to 10 number. Display. We can do similar task like a loop using go to statement, but go to statement is complex statement and when we forgot write something proper condition or anything else part, then it will possible that it will go in infinite calling situation. So it is better to use loop instead of go to statement. Here our module number 3 is completed. Hope guys you understand this module control structure is very well and it is very important because these all funda we have to use in our next remaining modules. We will meet you soon. Till then take care. Bye bye. Thank you so much.